Weaving Life, God, Redemption, and Beauty. This art exhibit is a work of art thesis for the Doctor of Ministry program. A collection of 9 garments, the work is based on a contemplative interweaving of 2 scriptures, the Beatitudes in Matthew 5, 1 through 12, and the fruit of the Spirit in Galatians 5, 22 through 23. I am Julia Weaver. Humility and Love. Do you remember the last time you rushed to see a rainbow as the sun broke through the raindrops? The rainbow, a supreme image of God's love for us, a love that is so much more than our shortcomings or sins, a love that calls forth humility, a humility completely exclusive of arrogance or humiliation. It is the experience of the divine. Grief and joy from the psalmist. Unyielding I call to you, Yahweh, now at last you have stooped to me and answered my call for help. You have pulled me out of the pit of destruction, out of its mud and quicksand. Many will look on you in wonder and so put their trust in you. Happiness comes to those who put their trust in Yahweh instead of in human egos or people blind to the truth. May there be joy and gladness for all who seek you. Gentleness and Peace. A friend contemplating this garment said this: connecting to beauty takes us out of our ordinary ego self, bringing us to appreciation in the present moment. The palette of colors reminds me of sunsets, my favorite time of day, harvesting the wonder that unfolded in the moment and throughout the day, a calming and settling down time for opening to the Spirit. From another friend, Justice and Patience. To me, this garment is a reflection of the Holy Spirit, its message of grace and hope. It is filled with golden light, which speaks to me of the divine, and the figure of indeterminate sex speaks to me of the sacred dance. It is charged with beauty and truth. To me, the figure balanced on its toes with its arms outspread, poised, is a demonstration of patience, a willingness to rest in the moment, holding space for justice to be done. Jesus calls us to mercy and kindness. For I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me, naked and you clothed me. I was ill and you comforted me, in prison and you came to visit me. Honesty and generosity. This good friend and colleague said, the peace feels grounded, makes me think of the richness of the earth, the flow of life, the restorative properties in a piece of art I believe inspire and prompt more beauty in the world, which can also motivate reform, a new renaissance. I believe the true beauty is honest and whole, and I find the sacred in the natural world. My poetess friend says this about peacemaking and faithfulness, and I can see how creating this beautiful river, this weaving that connects so many varieties of blue, must have been peaceful. My heart heavy over the warfare that has erupted again over Gaza these last few weeks. I imagined this garment, this stole woven of river, water, and sky, stretched between the hearts of 2 warring men. With a color like this between them, how could anyone go on fighting? Oppression and goodness. My spiritual director says, clothed in beauty, an expression of beauty as a process, moves one to reverence it, a work of love. Where love is evident, the sacred lives. Spirit is a sacred weaver of life, goodness, joy, movement towards wholeness. I would want to reflect process, from oppression to sensing blessedness to tasting goodness, suffering and self-control. Humankind was created as God's reflection. In the divine image, God created them, female and male, God created them. From the book of Genesis. Each garment reflects my journey with 1 beatitude and fruit of the Spirit. As an artist, I work in many mediums, drawing, painting, and sculpting, but I am most drawn to weaving.